Let's get talking on the markets. Bhavin Desai of Motilal Oswal Securities joins in with his view. Bhavin, hi. Thanks for joining in this afternoon. What would your strategy be on the Nifty?
Hi. As we speak, we've just gotten rid of a bull spread that we were playing on. The strategy is simple. We're trying to play Nifty with a moderately bullish bias. We would be rather more comfortable if we see this current congestion zone of 58, 5900 being broken. But overall basis, we are the mood is moderately positive. We're playing it with bull spreads with something like a 5900 call buy and a 6100 call sell.
Okay, Bhavin, what's happening in the IT space? Obviously, one would expect a huge amount of activity ahead of the Infosys numbers. What can you describe the activity, and what are you all advising by way of a strategy?
I was expecting something like this with this kind of an event tomorrow. There is a lot of excitement that we're seeing, at least as far as the Infosys counter is concerned. We're looking at about 60% implied volatility, 60% plus implied volatility. This is basically the risk premium that we're quoting, and at 60-61%, we are actually talking about close to lifetime highs for Infosys in terms of the risk of movement in just a single day trading activity.
Okay, Lata, just that point on Adani Power, there's actually a downgrade which has come in from JP Morgan today. So the reason why Adani Power is down around 2.5% is also because of that, but it's recovered from the day's low. JP Morgan has downgraded it all the way to underweight from neutral, and the price target has also been cut all the way to around 34 rupees as opposed to around 45 rupees that it was trading at earlier. So that's one of the reasons why Adani Power is under pressure in today's trade as well. But Bhavin, what would your view be on a couple of these banking stocks as well? Because yesterday we saw a strong rally come into the banking stocks. Today you're seeing some amount of follow through. What would your expectation be going forward?
Which couple of banking stocks are we talking about?
You could pick out IndusInd Bank, for example, which comes out with numbers today.
Positive. There were speculative longs through the day, though we did not see a lot of carry forward. But in an overall scheme of things, we've been seeing on and off long and unwinding, but there are no fresh shorts in the private banking space as it is. On the other hand, even from the PSU space, we believe that chances are that one of these days we might see the pain getting over with stocks like SBI finding bargain hunters in today's market.
All right, leave it at that. Thank you very much, Bhavin, for joining us with your thoughts. All right, we are still awaiting more details from this Indonesian story. All we have is that coal exports from that country are likely to be restricted. Tough to say anything more. It's a foreign agency story, so we have to await more details. Let's do one thing. We'll take a break. We'll probably have more details on this and other stories. We will also have Kirit Parikh, a former member of the Planning Commission, joining us on how subsidies should be calculated for oil companies, whether you should have an export parity pricing or an import parity pricing. All those questions to Mr. Parikh in a minute.